OMG, welcome back to my channel. So excited that you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's Jody Dunn, and I'm coming at you with another weekly video. This week, I wanted to get some cleaning accomplished because I will be hosting Christmas, and I wanted to finish doing some decorating. I want to do a little bit in my dining room, and I haven't got to do it yet. And of course, I have my little sidekick, Clark, with me. We were just working on sit and down. He's doing very well with a few commands that I have been teaching him. If you are new and you just found me, I am so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new down in the comments? I would love to welcome you to the channel and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I appreciate you so much. So I'm starting off in the kitchen because my kitchen was starting to become a little bit of a disaster area. My kitchen counter, it really wasn't terrible. I had paperwork built up, which I've been so good about paper clutter, but we got Clark, the new puppy. He's so dang cute, and he has been taking up a tremendous amount of my time. And so I've been stacking things on the kitchen counter. The Hubs has been stacking things on the kitchen counter, and I want it off of the kitchen counter. And we celebrated Viv's birthday, my middle daughter. I have 3 daughters, on the 4th. So she's got a couple little bags from little gifts that she got from friends at school, which was so darn sweet. And then this past weekend, we celebrated my husband's birthday. We got a lot of December birthdays in my family. So mostly on the counter is a lot of mail that I just haven't gone through. And some of my couponing stuff. If you are new, you wouldn't know, but I am an extreme couponer. I have a whole channel where I teach people how to coupon and save tons of money. It's linked down in the description box if you're interested and want to check it out. So anyways, I'm just going through all of this paperwork that has built up over the past, I don't even know, 2 weeks. And I'm just going to form some piles of recycling or shredding. Some piles of things that I need to keep, and I'm going to put in a separate third pile anything that I keep for couponing. So I'd love to hear anything that you are currently working on in your house. Are you done with your Christmas shopping? Are you done with your Christmas decorating? That would be a no to both of those for me. It's kind of been a crazy almost 3 weeks now. You know, when you get a new puppy, like they just take up a ton of time. Totally worth it, but it has definitely put me behind schedule on everything. And I think I said this last week, but you know, it just kind of turns your whole life upside down. It's like when you have a new baby, everything changes. It's different when you have a puppy, but it's still a ton of work. I don't have a ton left of Christmas shopping to do. I think I'm pretty much done with my girls. And I did manage to even start wrapping. I think I got a couple of their gifts wrapped, which is awesome because usually I'm like super last minute wrapper. But I would love to hear what's going on in your life. Tell me some exciting things that are happening. Like I said, I just had it was a crazy week. Not this very past weekend, but the weekend before was Viv's birthday. So we were kind of busy with, celebrating that and things like that. And then this past Saturday was my husband's birthday. And I actually took him out of town for the night, which was super duper fun. But the week leading up to that, it was like every single day something was happening that I did not plan for in any shape or form. But that is literally the way life goes sometimes. I have seriously got to figure out a way to be able to film ahead. With having 2 YouTube channels, it's really, really challenging because I'm filming on my other channel and filming on this channel. And as I was cleaning up the kitchen, I was like, Jody, I really, really wanted to wash my couch cushion covers or slip covers. I should have had those in the washing machine, so the washing machine was doing the work for me. So I stopped cleaning the kitchen, and I'm taking off the slip covers. And look at this. It's not getting my couch dirty, but it's getting the slip cover. You know what it looks like under the dang cushions of the couch. I'm actually going to just take this right outside and shake it like a rug. Clark, Clark, that is not your bed. I know, they're so comfy, aren't they? I have to wash them, Clark. I have to wash them. He follows me everywhere, which I love. And then he laid on the couch cushion covers because I set him down to wash them. Clark, it's not your bed. I have to wash those, Clark. Clark. Hello? Hello? I have to wash those, you pretty boy. I have to wash them. It was funny because I took I washed all the slip covers, and I didn't get them back on until the next day. So when I picked the girls up from school, they were like, oh my gosh, it's so dark in here. Like, these slip covers literally made such a huge difference in my living room. Donna was like, I don't like these couches like this, Mom. I was like, I know, I don't either, but I had to wash the slip covers because I wanted them to be fresh and clean before Christmas. I got them from Amazon. They have, like, seriously, so in love with them. I'll link them down below if you're interested. My mom actually got some too when she saw how good they looked on my couches. So I'm going to throw these in the washing machine and then get back to cleaning up my paperwork piles so that way the washing machine can wash these while I'm doing something productive. So I think this was Wednesday that I started filming this, and Thursday I ended up calling the vet to see if they could get me in for an emergency appointment. I already made Clark's well visit appointment, but, you know, just like everywhere, they're like super backed up, so he's not going to get in until the end of the month for his puppy well visit. And he's been scratching his ears so bad that he'll start crying. And so I just wanted to make sure he didn't have like an ear infection or anything like that. Like, he's up to date on like his flea and tick medicine and all that good stuff. So anyways, they got me in on Thursday morning. So I took him and his ears looked great, which was good, but I was like, but why is he scratching at them? So here is my paperwork. This is all recycling or shredding here. There he is. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. So got that taken care of. This is a pile of things I'm keeping, and then this is some couponing stuff. So I got all of the paperwork off of the counter. Hallelujah. So the vet has like this cool thing where he puts it's like a camera in Clark's ear and you can see it on the screen. And so anyways, while he was doing that, the tech was giving Clark lots of little cookies to keep his head forward. By the time we got home from the vet, he was acting fine, but he wouldn't eat. And basically, he didn't eat at all on Thursday and was starting to act very lethargic and started having diarrhea. And I was like, oh my goodness. No, I'm getting my days wrong because that's the kind of week it was. Let me back up a second. Thursday morning, I woke up and I felt like there was a hair or something in my eye. You know how that you get like that irritating feeling if you get an eyelash in there or whatever, something in your eye. Couldn't find anything in my eye. Flushed it out. Had like a 10x mirror trying to find if there was like a little teeny hair or something in my eye. My eye was watering for over 2 hours. It was painful. It kind of actually started scaring me because I've never had that happen before. And so I ended up going to an eye doctor on Thursday. Somehow got a tear in my dang cornea. The doctor thinks that probably maybe my eyelid was dry. And when I opened my eyes first thing in the morning, it created a little tear in my cornea. So that was Thursday. Friday was when I took Clark to the vet. And thank heavens, apparently tears in the cornea are fairly common. Never has happened to me before. And within, I don't know, 5-6 hours, it was feeling better. He gave me like some antibiotic ointment and told me to start using eye drops in case my eyes were dry, which I didn't think they were. But anyways, so that was my crazy Thursday, which is the day that I'm actually putting back the couch cushion covers on. So then Friday morning, I took Clark to the vet. Didn't eat all Friday, had diarrhea like all afternoon, all night long. He did sleep all night long and didn't get up to go and never had an accident in the house. God bless him. And my vet is so awesome. He gave me a cell phone number, which was so great. He's like, you have a new puppy. Here's my cell phone number if you need anything, which was so very kind of him. So I ended up calling him on Friday night. And I was like, the only thing I can think of is those treats bothered his stomach so bad. And he's had constant diarrhea and he won't eat. Like he didn't eat at all on Thursday. And the vet was like, try cottage cheese and rice, which I've never heard of that. You know, this is not my first dog. So that has happened to Gus before. And I always thought they recommended like burger or chicken and rice. Anyways, he ate a very teeny little bit of the cottage cheese, but not much. And he was drinking water. I was really having to coax him to drink water, though. I did not want him to get dehydrated. That was my biggest concern. So by Saturday morning, he still was not eating, still was having diarrhea. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I don't know what is happening. This poor dog. I felt so bad. So I ended up taking him to like the emergency animal hospital. And Saturday was my husband's birthday, so we were planning on going out of town. I had dinner reservations and everything. My mom was going to keep Clark overnight. So here I am at the animal emergency clinic, which was jam-packed. And we were there for over 4 hours. They tested his stool for parasites, which came back negative for all parasites. Okay, we are now moving into my dining room, which is a mess. I need to get it cleaned up, and I want to do a little bit of Christmas decorating in here. So this is what it's looking like in here and what I am working with. So on Saturday, I wasn't sure if we were even going to go out of town, and my husband was very sweet. He knew I was super worried about Clark. He's like, we do not have to go if you don't want to. And I felt really bad because it was his birthday. My mom was like, he will be totally fine with me, which I would not have left him with anybody other than my mom, who absolutely adores dogs. So we took Clark over there. She whipped up some burger and rice, and gosh darn, he started eating. For the first time in a dang day and a half. So once I saw him eating, he got some of his energy back. I was like, okay, I know, like, you know, I'll keep in constant contact with her. He did great at my mom's, started feeling better, started getting his energy back, wanting to play, all of those things. So I was so happy that he ate. Oh, look at that little Donna Jean sneaking in. So I just kept him on the burger and rice diet for 2 days, I think. And then I started adding a little bit of his dog food in with the burger and rice. And oh my gosh, he's picking his dang dog food out to get to the burger and dropping it on the ground. I'm like, no. So he's feeling much better. Today is Tuesday when I'm editing this, and he had his first normal stool today. We still had a little bit more diarrhea, but finally, I think he's on the mend. So I don't have any idea what happened. The only thing I can think of is those treats that the vet gave him just upset his stomach that bad. So I'm going to have to be really cautious of giving him treats. So my vet bill was like $120, I think, and then having to take him to the emergency animal clinic. That was like $350 dang dollars. And then I took my husband out of town. It was a dang expensive week last week and a little bit of a stressful week. But I'm so happy that he is feeling better. So I definitely did not get everything accomplished that I wanted to get accomplished in my house. Dark. Hello. And there she is, hijacking my phone once again. So there's your shot of Donna Jean. So I saw this it looked really cool DIY. I think on Instagram, it was like a 30-second reel. So I really didn't get like a full tutorial, but I thought it would be something fun to do with my girls. And so we're going to do a little centerpiece. Look at how dusty my dining room table was. I ordered a little table runner from Amazon. And then we're going to do a little DIY floating candle thing. Have you guys seen that thing floating around? It looks so darn cute, but I'm going to tell you that I kind of regret doing it now. So I had these 2 colanders. I thought I had 3. My plan was to make 3 of them, but I only had these 2 colanders from way back in my party light days. So basically you get these little water beads, and I soaked them in water and they expand. Okay. So you each can design one. I didn't even realize this dang package came with the stuff. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put some, put some of that in there.
Do you want us to grab it?
Yeah. Just don't spill any. I don't want Clark grabbing them. Let's see how much you're gonna layer this. Okay, so then on the layers you're gonna put like what decorations you want in there.
And then we're gonna fill with one.
Then you're gonna put more. Okay, we got these red balls, we got these.
Oh, they're falling out. That's what it is.
We got these. Now you're gonna put more of these in there. You're gonna layer them. So you don't want to put too many in one spot.
Do you have white ones?
I have these little ones.
Did you want me to add more of this on top of it?
Mm-hmm. And there's these little teeny red ones too. So like I said, I watched like a 30-second reel on Instagram. So I really had no tutorial to go by on how to do these floating candle vases. And we added way too many of these water beads. I guess they're similar to Orbeez if you've ever experienced those, which I had not. And I had my girls put so much of these in, which highly expand in water. And they ended up way overflowing later that night and getting all over my dining room. So my husband and I had to make a mad dash to clean up the dining room. I got a flashlight out and everything to make sure we got all of them that had fallen on the floor. Oh, it was just a mess. The water's gonna go in. Just let her do it how she wants to do it. think the spoon is making it worse.
Well, too bad, so sad.
Especially when you're out there playing with it in your hands anyways.
Good one.
So I would not recommend this if you have small children or even pets. Like, I just started panicking, like, oh my gosh, what if I missed one and Clark eats it? They are very pretty and cool, but they can definitely be a hazard. So again, would not recommend them if you have small children or pets.
How far?
Yes, do it very slowly.
How far?
With the handle.
You hold the handle.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Stop.
Stop.
Wow.
Ooh.
I want to fix something now.
Stick your hand in.
Ooh. Those look so pretty. A little bit more, please, Donna Jane. Okay. All right, so let's take this one over here. I might not be able to put them on this tray.
What's wrong with the tray? Oh, it's like cooking. Are they real candles?
Well, yes.
Need to blow it out? No worries, just push it in the water.
Well, the
Just kidding, that's not a good idea.
Will the stuff burn?
Oh, it's pretty. I like it.
You like them?
Mm-hmm.
Donna Jane is so funny. So anyways, they look really pretty. But again, like, Clark, I'm trying to do a voiceover here. They can be a hazard. So I removed the tray because they weren't sitting straight, and this is what they look like. This was before the water beads actually exploded, and that's what it looks like at night. They're super duper cute. And I shouldn't say exploded. They expanded and rose up so high that they spilled all over. So I had to completely redo them with like 1/10 of the water beads in the colanders that I had originally put. All right, I bought this from Walmart. When I got my girls their Christmas trees, I thought it was super duper cute. It's probably meant to go on a porch, but I didn't want to put it outside on a porch. I don't have any electrical outlets in the front of my house. There are like converters you can get for your front porch light, but I thought this would be super cute in the dining room. So I was trying to figure out how or where I was going to put it. And once I plugged it in, oh my gosh, look at how dang cute it is. I was like, oh, I wish I would have got to. Isn't that always the way it is? I don't even know if Walmart still has them because, like I said, I bought them like a month ago. And I knew I wanted to put it in the dining room. I just hadn't got around to doing any decorating in here. And I was trying to figure out, I really wanted to keep the tree in here because that's not enough for this little corner, this little lantern. So anyways, I ended up putting the tree back on the stand and just putting the little lantern next to it. And I might put some fairy lights on the actual tree, but look at how dang cute that is. And I still had my fall arrangement of flowers up, so I took those out. And I don't really have a ton. I didn't get a ton of florals or anything when I did all my decor shopping. I did get this one big bouquet, I guess you'd call it. And then I had ordered some for my coffee table to put in a vase there. So I'm just going to use some of the extras that I had from that and just kind of fill this space up and just make it look a little more Christmassy versus fall-y. And I did end up I had a red flower in my fall arrangement that I ended up putting in here. I thought it looked pretty and I felt like it needed a little bit of color in it. I had some white stems that added a little bit of color, but I just felt like it was too much greenery. And the garland I originally put up on the China hutch, I just ended up taking down because I just ran out of time and I didn't want to mess with it. I needed to bend it a whole lot. I was trying to get it to stay up there without actually securing it with something. I really don't want to put anything on my wood China hutch. And then I was going to do fairy lights. But like I said, I just ran out of time. And then I thought I actually have 2 different garlands that I had got when I was doing over a month ago when I was doing all my decor shopping. And I thought, well, let me try one on here and see if this is going to look good. Either I just was not mentally ready to figure out how to make it look good, or it just didn't look good, so I took it down. But I had one of these that I had got from Hobby Lobby when they were 60% off. They might still be 60% off. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. I don't know if I love that there or not, but it's there for now. And then I totally forgot I had ordered this little tree from Amazon. And I meant to use it on my coffee table, but it was like one of those, we're running late with your shipment. And so I ended up doing something totally different on the coffee table. And this dang little tree is the cutest thing ever. I'm glad I remembered that I had ordered it. It's basically like a little miniature flock tree. It comes with fairy lights and ornaments. And I was going to put it in between the floating candle holder vases. But it was just too big to put on the table. I didn't want, any debris getting on the table when we're going to be eating there, and then you wouldn't be able to see the person across from you. So I'm going to put it on this little liquor cabinet that I have over here and make this corner a little bit Christmassy. You know how when you order things online, you're just not exactly sure what they are actually going to look like when you get them in person? This is probably one of my favorite purchases that I have made from Amazon. It literally is so dang cute. Wait till you see all the adorable little ornaments it came with. It came with a tree topper. Oh my gosh, it's like a Christmas tree, but just in mini form. It's really, really adorable. So I will definitely use this for years to come. And there's like the fairy light set must have had like a little short in the wire. So it took me a minute. I had to undo it and play with it. Finally got it on. So now I'm just going to put all the little ornaments that it came with on the tree. And as I'm getting the dining room cleaned up and decorated a little bit for Christmas. Oh my gosh, I'm so late. I almost contemplated not even doing it because today is, what is today? The 13th? But then I decided we'll enjoy it for a couple of weeks. So I went ahead and got all the Christmas stuff that I wanted to get up in the dining room. But I'm going to share a very real life moment with you. We started in the kitchen. I wanted to get my kitchen cleaned up, which I did that day that I was working on it. But the kitchen is a disaster right now. So I hope this video inspires you to tackle something that you've been wanting to tackle in your house, but I hope it also shows you that things just don't always work out the way you planned them. So let's look at how dang adorable this little tree is. Look at the tree topper. Oh my goodness. It came with this cute little gold reindeer, a bow, some ornaments. So adorable. I always like to keep it real with you guys. It was a week and I accomplished some things for sure. And I also took a few steps backwards. So I started in the kitchen, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago. And this is currently today on Tuesday, what the dang kitchen looks like. It is a hot mess, and I gotta get in the shower. I gotta edit this video. And then I gotta pick my girls up from school. It's a mess. It is a dang mess. OMG. And just another shot of the cutest puppy ever that likes to put his face in my slippers to fall asleep. So remember, this is what the dining room looked like when I got started. I pretty much just had a bunch of stuff in here that needed to be taken care of, which a majority of it I have taken care of, but you saw some of it is sitting in the kitchen right now. So again, I just hope that this lets you know that if your life is like my life, it's totally normal. And I just have to focus on that I did accomplish some of the things I wanted to accomplish this week. And this is what the dining room looks like now. I've got the little Christmas tree over there. We got some festivities happening now in the dining room. It looks way more Christmassy and cleaned up. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I sure do appreciate you. Yes, I still got the bowling bags over there. I haven't taken care of those. And those are Christmas gifts I need to wrap, so I'm just going to leave them there because I'm going to get them wrapped this week. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And again, thank you for spending some time with me today. And feel free to share with me anything that you are currently working on in your house. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm going to see you again next week. Bye.